Today's Praise in Peril devotional thought is, when praise gets difficult. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. This devotional is based on 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 18. This text is numbered among those easier said than done. And even as difficult as it is to quote this text in perilous times, it gets inexpressibly harder to live the single principle expanded in these words. In 1 Thessalonians 5:18, Paul renders Psalm 34:1. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth, applicable to his then modern audience. The essence of the text under examination is portrayed in the episode of a cartoon character, Pete the cat. The narrative features an animated cat dancing and celebrating his new pair of white shoes. His celebration was, however, very short-lived. While dancing, he stepped in a pile of strawberries and his white shoes were now stained red. Pete the cat is then depicted as simply changing the lyrics of his song and celebrating his now red shoe. Again, Pete the cat stepped into a pile of blueberries and his shoes were now stained blue. Responsively, he again simply changed the lyrics of his song and continued celebrating his now blue shoe. When he stepped into a pile of mud, he celebrated his brown shoes. And when he stepped into a puddle of water, resulting in a chaotic mixture of colors, he simply celebrated his wet shoes. The temperament of Pete the cat is what God requires of us. In everything, know that God, in his divine and uncanny wisdom, can manipulate every situation for your good, whether it looks good or not. The terrain of your journey may leave an observable impact on your shoes. But guess what? You still have shoes. If positive circumstances are the gas pedal of your praise, you will soon find yourself flung through the windshield of your faith in the face of negative situations. As God's people, we are not exempted from the terror of pain, hardship, and misfortune. God has not sentenced you to trials. He has trusted you with them, as he did Job. This was your Praise in Peril devotional thought, written by L. Hamilton. And I am Janelle Malcolm.